nation along the lower delta of Indus River, known fondly in Sindh as Sindhu or Mehran, is one of the world's most ancient civilizations. It is a nation with its own history and a rich heritage, quite different and unique from the main body of the Indian subcontinent. Thus, the varied experience of the Sindhi people over the ages has given them a certain flexibility that makes for survival, even if not for glory. Added to the profundities of their ancestral faith, they have faced waves of foreigners, and they themselves have travelled far and wide for trade. This has made them easy citizens of the world. Sindh has been known for its crafts since times immemorial. The earthenware pottery of Mohenjo-daro is among the earliest in the world. The tradition of craftsmanship has survived the passage of centuries, and the land prides itself on its beautiful handicrafts. One of the most famous examples of Sindhi craft is still living today in the form of Ajrak. The Ajrak, a textile with dominant hues of rich crimson and deep indigo, is a name derived from Ajrak, which means blue in Arabic and Persian. The first stage Ajrak goes through is the process of washing it. In vast barren fields with occasional patches of grass and clumps of trees, you can see a group of men up to their waist in the river, submerging bundles of pure white latha in the river. As Allah Baksh Sumro looks on, his boys perform the task of washing Ajrak. This is done to relieve the impurities of the fabric, as Ajrak, being a pure and organic fabric, is treated with honor and respect. You can see the amount of affection in the eyes of men as they continuously repeat the process of washing it after each and every stage. One of the most skilled craftsmen in this whole process are those involved in block making and its printing. The family of Akhtar Kalhoro has been involved in the process of carving blocks since almost 5 decades. As he sits on the floor with his block placed on the ghori, a 3-legged workbench designed to hold the block in place, he squints closely at the block while using the tum, an instrument used for making holes by a wooden rotating drill on the block. In the meanwhile, just a few blocks away, his finished blocks are being used by Wasa Sumro and his brothers. They all sit in one room, placing the cloth on a plank used for this purpose, and continuously repeat the process of pressing the block onto the die pad and slamming it on the cloth. Just a small distance away from this place is a narrow alley filled with a strong, pungent odor of cow and camel dung. From grown men to small boys, each one completely ignoring this unbearable smell, go on working. They are preparing a mixture which would be applied on the cloth in various stages, sometimes as resist or to simply give it suppleness and strength. They want the fabric to be treated with ingredients completely pure and organic. Therefore, in several stages, it is treated with dung. Near the small room used for block printing, one can notice a group of men surrounding a barrel filled with thick indigo dye. Like all other ingredients used in making Ajrak, it is pure and is extracted from the indigo plant, cultivated surprisingly not in Sindh but in Multan.